Do you know how radical this new Leaving Cert course is? Sample exam papers for the new Leaving Certificate subject, Climate Action and Sustainable Development, have revealed a radical course that will see students addressing questions of environmental racism, climate mis and disinformation, and the role colonialism has played in perpetuating climate injustice. One question on an ordinary level sample paper presents a passage which seems to blame the Irish agricultural sector as a key reason for Ireland missing its emissions reduction targets, claiming that an intensive farming lobby appears to be in the driving seat. In another example, students are encouraged to consider the effectiveness of the controls on media to ensure accurate reporting on climate justice issues. It's essentially an education programme aimed at making kids into green activists, as according to the published curriculum specification, the 4 applied learning tasks include researching action and organising action, something which it says is designed to support students in learning how to effectively organise themselves to plan and design a potential action. This story was reported by my colleague Jason Osborne, who also revealed that opposition to the upcoming Climate Action and Sustainable Development Leaving Cert course was much more widespread during consultations than subsequently indicated, according to documents released to Gript under the Freedom of Information Act. For example, the Internal National Council for Curriculum and Assessment Consultation Roundup report noted that a considerable number of respondents expressed negative views about the specification and consider that CASD is not an appropriate subject for the Leaving Cert. It was acknowledged in the final consultation report that concern had been raised around the subject's likelihood to provoke eco-anxiety among students. A politicisation of Ireland's education system is raised as an issue, along with other responses that express the view that supporting students to engage in action is not the role of the education system and is not appropriate at this age and stage of education when students are still impressionable. The internal report reveals what some of the negative responses focused on, with the reference to action in the draft specification. Some suggested that the inclusion of action taking promotes civil disobedience, with others using terms such as wokeism, neo-Marxism, North Korean communism, indoctrination and far-left divisive ideologies. The NCCA in its own report cited one comment from a respondent in favour of the curriculum who urged those who designed the specification to resist, adding, "You've been so brave and so bold in coming out with an amazing course, try and resist the detractors. Do not let them steer you off the brave path you have created for young people." It's likely the case that most parents and most farm organisations are not aware of just how radical the new climate action curriculum for the Leaving Cert really is.